Hey guys, this is a quick video here to talk about something that just came up on the news feed now. Thought I'd just give some comments on it. The Commonwealth Games hosts have been announced. Well, they have been announced for a while now. Glasgow are going to host in 2026, and they've announced the sports, and they've cut the sports down from 18 to 10. And one of the sports that's fallen by the wayside is rugby sevens, which is rather surprising. Given, especially in Glasgow, that's the home of the URC champions, Glasgow Warriors, they could have used the Scots tune for the rugby sevens in the Commonwealth Games, but they've decided to cut rugby sevens, which is obviously a massive blow, especially when you think at the Olympic Games. How popular the rugby sevens was. It sold out the Stade de France every single session that they had, men's and women's, and was one of the most popular sports at the Olympic Games. And I suppose you really got to start wondering whether the Commonwealth Games are really worth it and they have a place in society anymore. Now, there's obviously an ongoing debate about the relevance of the Commonwealth Games and whether it still has a place, in modern sport. The problem is, we saw Durban pulled out and then Birmingham hosted them, and then Victoria in Australia pulled out of hosting the Commonwealth Games as well, and so Glasgow picked it up. Glasgow last hosted in 2014, and there seems to be less and less of a desire from places outside the UK to host the Commonwealth Games. It's obviously a very expensive enterprise and something that has to be looked at. But I suppose the bottom line with this, though, it means that the Blitzboks remain Commonwealth champions for another 4 years, which is wonderful, I suppose, on one front. But I'm sure they were looking forward to defending their title in Glasgow, and that won't happen now. Yeah, we saw the first reports coming through on BBC. Of course, no racket sports at all. Hockey also missing out. A number of the important sports are missing out in this as well. There's obviously a lot of unhappiness about it. Just showing there that the strip back program, 10 sports, includes athletics, swimming as well, the likes of track cycling, boxing, and gymnastics. Of course, those are the big ones at these type of games. Unfortunately, these are the 10 sports that are going to be there. Artistic gymnastics, netball makes it, track cycling makes it, weightlifting, boxing, judo, bowls and parabowls, and 3x3 basketball. But rugby, unfortunately, hockey and cricket cut from the games, and that's not a good look for the games at all. Of course, those of you who remember the last games in Birmingham will remember that the Blitzboks won it, came back there without Ronald Brown, and they went on and beat Fiji 31-7 in a magnificent final. Probably one of the best Blitzbok performances over the last decade, and certainly were well-deserved champions. And there was a lot of fanfare for them when they won the Commonwealth gold medal there in Birmingham. And it is certainly one of the highlights of Springbok Sevens time. It's just so sad to know that that's not going to happen again. And the Blitzboks now will be 4-year champions until 2028, whatever. If there is rugby again, they might be the last Commonwealth champions if this carries on like this. Either way, it's not great at all for rugby sevens. This all comes at the back of some significant changes that World Rugby are going to make to the Sevens tournament as well. I'm not sure if they really think that it's a success, the new Seven series without the SVNS series. Certainly the final in Madrid probably worked pretty well for them, but there's only been 4 tournaments confirmed for next season, and we're still waiting for a couple of changes there on that. It's hard to know what World Rugby is trying to do with the Seven series at the moment, especially after the success of the Olympic Games. They messed up the World Cup in Cape Town, as we all remember, with that horrible schedule that saw the Blitzboks playing at 10 o'clock at night and almost ruined the Cape Town Sevens as a consequence. So it's hard to know what World Rugby are trying to do there. But either way, changes are coming to Sevens, and so far, it's not for the better. Let's hope there's some good news coming our way, and let's hope that Philip Snyman, who's now been appointed full-time as Sevens coach, gets the chance to take his squad to some decent tournaments and put up a good fight. Because at the moment, the Seven Series is looking a bit like it's losing its momentum. So let's hope that's not the case. We'll keep watching this channel. We'll keep you informed, and if there's any news, it'll be on here. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and chat soon.